Jaylon, can you take me through the play where you had the breakup in the end zone? That was pretty sick. And then also, I know you had the penalty in the end zone, the opposite end. So, like, those two plays and just your overall performance, I guess, having a high, having a low, and getting through it all.
Yeah, most definitely. I'll start with just the performance in general. Felt like I could have been better. Um, you know, Sucks to let down the guys like that, but definitely could have been better. The play in the end zone, I'll start with the one, the holding. Um, Quarterback was out the pocket. We out there scrambling. Trying to make sure my guy doesn't catch the ball, and things happen. I just got to be better in that part. Just I guess and plaster drill, not tugging like they said I did. But in the play, I broke up in the end zone. Just jumped too early, man. Should have came down with that play for the team. But like I said, just got to get better in that area.
We'll go to Nate.
Hey, Jaylon, I'm kind of curious what your perspective is at this point in your career where you're obviously hard on yourself for some of those plays yesterday, but you guys are a really young DB room. Your general manager said, like, you're young, you guys are gonna make some mistakes because that's what young players do. So I guess how do you balance the reality of being young and being in a passing league while also trying to be hard on yourself enough to make some of those plays?
Most definitely. I just feel like for me and for the back end, us being a young group, we just still have to show up. You know what I mean? Especially coming from me myself. Um, and then basically, we just got to rely on each other, man. Keep it a brotherhood, keep it tight, and just keep building off each other. You know, that way we can be in the best position to make plays. For the rest of the defense, rest of the team, so we can get to our common goal.
We'll go to Joel.
Jaylon, when you mentioned you felt like you could have been better, when you looked at your game, what do you think you need to improve on the most?
Just executing my assignment. I feel like that's the biggest part. I had I gave up a explosive play yesterday with and a plaster drill, and then another plaster drill I got a hold in. So I guess just finishing on plays.
Joel.
This is kind of a left turn, but there was some slipping yesterday on the turf. Did you notice anything with the turf being, I guess, tough to stay up on?
It's football. I'm never gonna blame the field or the turf or whatnot, but it is a new turf. It's different, something that they're doing across the league, using that turf. Just we just gotta play in whatever conditions we're in. So can't really get too much into that.
We'll go to Nate.
Jaylon, just going back for a second, with this conversation about kind of how young you guys are and some of the concerns there, like, do you guys ever take any of that personally, or is that motivating to you at all to kind of prove that maybe you're not, just a young secondary?
Most definitely. I feel like us as a secondary, like I said, like we know we're young, but it really just comes down to execution, man. Really, like I said, just relying on each other. Like we know, just being in a secondary in the National Football League, man. Like a lot of games really, determine off, how we play. So definitely, we take that, ball on our backs. Like I said, I'm not gonna speak for nobody else, but me personally, just gotta be better. So.
And we'll take our last question from JJ.
Jaylon, that last completion that Stroud had, it looked like you flipped your hips. You were running stride for stride with Collins. Did you feel like there was anything differently you could have done on that play, or was that just like perfect throw against good coverage?
I'll probably say just yeah, I could have kept outside, definitely. That's number one. Should have stayed outside. And definitely, man, just like I said, in those critical moments, man, just gotta make those plays. The guys relied on me, man, and like I said, just I gotta make that play next time. So